China has taken its escalating dispute with Japan over Taiwan to the United Nations, issuing a sharp warning and asserting its right to self-defense under international law. In a formal letter to UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, China's permanent representative Fu Kong accused Tokyo of threatening armed intervention in the Taiwan Strait. He said any such move by Japan would be treated as an act of aggression and warned that Beijing would take all necessary steps to defend its sovereignty and territorial integrity. The statement marks China's strongest language so far in a crisis that has become the most serious bilateral standoff in years. The tensions were triggered by recent remarks from Japan's new Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi. Speaking in Parliament earlier this month, she said a hypothetical Chinese attack on Taiwan, located just 100 kilometers from Japanese territory, could be considered a situation threatening Japan's survival, a legal classification that could allow Tokyo to deploy its military. Her comments broke with a long-held practice of strategic ambiguity maintained by Japan and the United States on the Taiwan question, and immediately drew protests from Beijing, which described the statement as a grave violation of international law and diplomatic norms. The dispute has since broadened beyond political statements. China issued a no-travel advisory for Japan, and several Chinese airlines began offering refunds or free changes for flights heading to Japan. Beijing also issued a warning to Chinese students studying in Japan or planning to do so. Beijing has also increased patrols around disputed islands in the East China Sea, known as Diaoyu Islands in China and the Senkaku Islands in Japan, further deepening security tensions in the region. All of this is unfolding despite the fact that the two countries are deeply connected through trade. China is one of Japan's largest export markets, purchasing more than $125 billion worth of Japanese goods. Japan, meanwhile, imports over $150 billion worth of Chinese products each year. At the heart of the crisis lies Taiwan. China considers the self-ruled island a breakaway province and has not ruled out the use of force to bring it under its control. Taiwan rejects Beijing's claim, insisting that its future must be decided by its own people. China has reinforced its position by citing post-World War II declarations such as the Cairo and Potsdam statements, which it argues support its sovereignty claim, though many countries view them as political commitments rather than legally binding agreements. As both sides dig in, there are few signs of de-escalation. The standoff over Taiwan is once again exposing old wounds and new rivalries, with implications not only for China and Japan, but for regional stability and the wider international order.